Welcome to the bread kitchen. Around the holiday period in certain parts of the world, people like to eat Norwegian Lefse. It's a kind of potato-based flatbread. In this pan I'm boiling up 500 grams of peeled potatoes. Use a starchy or all-purpose potato. Once the potatoes are cooked right the way through, you can drain them. Once they're drained, use a potato masher or ricer to break up the potatoes. Make sure there's no lumps in the potato at all. Then add in 60 grams of butter at room temperature and incorporate that either by mashing or stirring. Then add half a teaspoon of salt and a quarter of a cup of heavy cream. Then mix really well. Once it's really well mixed, transfer it to a container. Then pop it in the fridge for at least overnight to really chill this. So here's my chilled dough. It's fairly firm and not at all sticky. I'll turn it out into this bowl and then mix in 150 grams of plain or all-purpose flour. All the flour will get incorporated into the dough after a couple of minutes. Now knead the dough on a surface for a couple of minutes to make it all nice and smooth. Quite pleased with this, so I'll just roll it out gently into a bit of a log. And then I'll cut it into 8. There we go, 8 balls of dough. Now to keep them chilled, I'm actually going to pop them back in this container and then back in the fridge while I work on this one. Now flour your surface really well. Flour your hands and then press the ball of dough into a disc. Flour your rolling pin, then roll the disc out to about 10 to 12 inches in diameter. Should be quite thin as you do this. That's not too bad. I'll now pick it up on a rolling pin. These are quite delicate, so do try and be careful with them. There we go. Then drop onto a nice hot pan. After a minute or so, it'll have bubbled up nicely, so we can turn it over. Got a nice long spatula to do this, works very well. After about 30 seconds it should be nicely spotted on the bottom too. So transfer it to a plate. And off we go again. Serve with butter or sugar or jam or peanut butter or cheese or meats or fish or my favourite, Marmite. Now I can't decide really whether this is a flatbread, a pancake or a crepe, but it is rather delicious. I hope you enjoy making your Norwegian Lefse and do join me next time in the bread kitchen.